did it. We did
No.
it. We did it.
Hey.
Welcome to the Random Sunday Show, everybody. Hope you're all doing well out there.
Yep.
It's just us two today. It's Quarter Brick, Jay, and Lego Longoria holding it down. Maybe Brick Mama will jump in. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Lene has Brick Babe has a lot of stuff going on with Mo and all that. If you hadn't heard, I believe she was in an accident about a week or two ago, and she's doing well. She's recovering and everything as well. But I think they're getting like some stuff done at the house and car stuff and that kind of stuff. So she couldn't make it today. So it's just us two holding it down. So hopefully,
Very random.
yeah, very random, very random. Hopefully, we don't bore the pants off you guys.
Right. That will be good. We'll be good. And
So
yeah,
how's it been going today since this morning? Since Good Morning Brick World.
good. Finally, I did most of my inventory for my Lego backlog closet. So took pictures and everything. I have half the stuff done.
Nice.
Just a very tedious process, but
Yeah, yeah. Did you mention that you were trying to start like a Bricklink store or something like that? Is
yeah,
that
I was gonna do a bricklink store, but it just seems like there's too much to rope to go through and under and all that. I'm just like, you know what? I'll just do Facebook Marketplace once I get everything figured out with like brick economy and everything, the prices. So
right now? Are you selling like just sets or is
Mhm.
it
Yeah,
pieces and
just sets.
stuff like that?
Yeah, just sets because like I have where is it? I have like half of it up because I'm kind of teetering between if I'm gonna build it, if I'm not gonna build it, am I okay partying with it? But a lot of the stuff because they were in the back,
Mm-hmm.
I I'm just gonna part with it. So like I have like the Simpsons set. I thought I was gonna build it, but I said no, not gonna do that. What else do I
The
have?
house or
Yeah,
the
the
Quickie
house.
Mart?
Mhm.
No, okay.
Yeah, the Simpson house. Yeah, I have that one. Um, that
You
one
get some good
have
money for
Chewbacca.
that one.
Oh yeah, I have
For sure.
Chewbacca. I didn't realize that I had what is it? The Lego Architect, the villa,
Oh yeah.
and it was just sitting underneath a whole bunch of gift with purchases. I was like, oh, I don't need this.
Wow.
It's like one of those things where it's like, "Oh, it's cool, I'm gonna buy it," and I just never set it up or built it, so
Yeah,
that
like that's weird because a lot of times I get maybe it's the FOMO, right?
yeah.
The fear of missing out on it. You're like, oh, I really want that set. I really need that set. I really want to get that set or that
Mhm.
gift with purchase, whatever. You get it. You maybe like, you know, life happens and you get busy and it gets put in your backlog, and then you're sitting at looking at it going, why did I even get that set to begin with? Or like, I don't even need it really, but at the
Oh, yeah.
time it was the most, crazy thing on your brain. Like, let's get it. Let's get it. I want to get it. I
Yeah,
want to get it.
that's fine. Oh, yeah, like, I don't know how I acquired 2 New York City architects. I think one was a gift and I bought it, so I was like, "Whatever."
Right, right, right.
Like, I know some of them are some of them were gifts or,
Mhm.
like, are just from whomever, and it's like, I have the Seinfeld and Friends set. I'm not a Seinfeld or Friends person. I've seen Friends,
Mhm.
but so I was like, "Ah, take them away, take them
Which
away."
friend set do you have?
It's the Central Perk.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so, I was talking to I think I mentioned this last time we were all on, where my wife has wrote me into a project, which I probably should have done a long time ago. She just kind of, lit the fire under my butt to do it. But I got gifted a whole bunch of Lego
Mhm.
from childhood, like one of my daughter's friends' mom. She was like,
Mhm.
what do I do with all this Lego? And I was like, well, you can give it to me.
Right.
I'll figure out something for it. So she
No.
gave it to me and it was great, but a lot of them were sets. It wasn't
Mhm.
real, but half of them were built because they were all played with. So
Right.
like
Yeah,
half
bought
of them
out.
were built, half of them were destroyed, and then the rest of it was literally a trash bag full of all of the sets combined other pieces that weren't in the set in one bag. And so I kind of started to like, okay, well, this looks like a beach scene. This looks like
Mhm.
Harry Potter stuff. This looks like, but then it just started getting like too much. And so I kind of just now have 5, 6 buckets of random pieces that go to the 5 or 6 random sets that are in a box back there. And my wife's like, well, what we can do is we'll just break each set down and piece it out. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, but we have to I mean, it's literally like a trash bag full of pieces. And she's like, well, we'll just have to do it. And I'm like, okay. So that's our pri I mean, that's the only way to do it because, I know it's looks like a lot of hard work, and it
Oh,
will
yeah.
be. But I think once you've got, like I said, there's probably 6 sets in there that I know of. Once you start dwindling them down, those pieces will start
Mhm.
going to where you're like, oh, okay, this is all for this, or this is all for that. But it's hard for me to like because like Central Perk, I have it. It's probably I would say 60% done,
Oh, yeah,
but
see.
there's a lot of pieces that are missing. And so I'm like, okay, do I just break it completely down and then piece it out like as I, look at a book
Right, right.
instruction wise? So that's what we're planning on doing, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, they just started, I think, probably, whenever I was gone while I was gone, they started the Lego brick, take back.
Hmm.
So, I don't know what the value for that is, if it's really worth it.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't. I thought it wasn't. I mean, I don't know, but I thought. I mean, they're obviously not going to give you what it's worth. Obviously,
Oh, yeah.
it's not. You're not
Oh,
getting
it's
that.
it's for oh, it's $4 per pound.
Oh, okay, okay.
So,
I mean, that's decent.
yeah.
That's pretty decent.
So they
Uh,
say they said no Lego Duplo bricks or elements.
oh, okay. I think there is one Duplo set that was in there because I did find some Duplo bricks in
Yeah,
there.
the maximum weight is 25 pounds. So you get $100. Definitely not worth it unless you
No, I mean, unless you just want to really get rid of it, you're like,
right,
just like,
right.
I'm done with this. Um, and then also the problem is that since all that stuff had been laying around forever, um, I'm sure I used some of it for my mock.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so I told Leslie that I was like, yeah, like I'm sure there's going to be some of it that's in that over there that we might have to like then replace
Take
that
apart.
piece, yeah, or take it apart from there.
Oh yeah.
Uh, but
And then
yeah,
if
I
it's a
just
set, you can just go on Lego.com. They just get a replacement for it if you're missing it.
that's true. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Be
Yeah,
easier.
and
Big
it's
person.
and I don't think and it's weird because I don't think any of those sets I want to keep. Um, the only one
I
that
don't want
would probably would be the Central Perk, just because. Um, but my plan is to either build them and then sell them, or build
mhm.
them and then, I mean, just bag them up and then sell
Yeah.
them.
And see,
You
that's how
know,
I got some of mine because some of my friends were like, "Oh, here, take this, build
or
it."
give them
And
away. Yeah,
yeah, and I was like, "Okay, cool. When do you want to build it?" Nah, actually, never mind.
right, right, right.
Oh, cool. Now
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
sitting in the back, just taking up space.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that's our next project, along with all the other projects that we have going on here in the Lego City.
Well, yeah, because we can actually see all 15 of your tables.
Yeah, I mean the camera's better this time, right?
Oh, yeah.
I actually see stuff back there now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
did you
been
put the other
working on
pieces?
that lately, trying to get all that going. I have that idea of that Saturday morning show with the girls, and
Mhm.
so I had a really good idea of like a kind of an old throwback to an HBO Open,
Okay.
um, and it requires the city to be kind of put together. So there's pieces over there that were just, it was where all the junk laid. Like oh, I don't have any room for this. I'll throw it over here, throw it over here, throw it over here.
I
Like,
used
well, I
to have
gotta
boxes
clean.
under the table.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta clean that up, make it look presentable at least.
We just
So
wrapped a
you just
Lego
came
bag
back
around.
from your trip. How was your trip?
Mhm. It was great, and basically how the best way to describe it is, it was a good reset because, study abroad trip and with how many it was with 19 they're now since school starts tomorrow, they're 19 now seniors,
Oh
and
wow.
so it was a leadership trip for them and get everybody out of their comfort zone,
Hmm.
so, um, what a couple of things that we did community action projects, so one of them was reforestation, in Panama, and we're supposed to do 3 days, but because of weather, we only did 2, but we planted I think about 1,500 trees.
Wow, that's
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
in the tropical dry forest, and walking up there, it was very calm, but it felt like I was in Jurassic Park. Like, the whole time the theme song just kept playing with the cicadas going in the
Right.
background. I was like, "Oh, okay." But, you know, that was cool. Got to walk around, everything. It was cool. I had a whole bunch of souvenirs back for all my friends and everything, so
Yeah, yeah.
not a
How many
coffee person,
were you out
but
there for a couple of weeks, right? 2
mhm.
weeks?
Yep. Yes, I'm not a
Nice.
coffee person, but they had pretty decent coffee too, so it was
Oh,
nice.
okay. Did you
Yeah.
drink it? Is that the first time you've ever drank coffee, or are you just not a coffee person
I'm
in
just not a
general?
coffee person 'cause the aftertaste,
Mm.
it's just kinda just for me, it just lingers in, but yeah, no, but they have decent coffee with that too. They're espresso, so they had I forgot what it's called, but they did, like, vanilla ice cream in an espresso.
Oh, wow, that just sounds
Yeah,
good.
it's
I
like
don't
a
know.
espresso
Anything
float.
with vanilla ice cream sounds good,
Yeah,
right?
it was an espresso float, and they had a lot of basically everything there. The food was good, everything by design is organic, so definitely tasted the difference. I was like, "Okay, yeah, this is really fresh."
Yeah.
No extra preservatives. Ice cream was fresh. Went to a goat farm, helped feed
Oh,
the
heck
goats and
yeah.
things like that. They had goat milk. They even had their own they made their own, like, fruit popsicles at strawberry. It tastes just like frozen strawberry fruit bar. Tastes just like I took a strawberry out the vine,
Right, right.
and it has so much passion fruit.
Is that like the fruit of the area, I guess?
Well, because they had this, one ice cream shop, La Paulina.
Mhm.
It was just really good passion fruit, sorbet.
Oh,
I
okay.
was there, like, 4 days,
Heck
and I was
yeah.
like, "Passion fruit me up."
Yeah. Thank you. Here comes a passion fruit girl.
Yep. Oh, they already knew. They knew. After day 2, because I went there one time we went there one time to talk to the owner, but then afterwards I kept going there, was like, "Oh, we already know what you
Yeah,
want."
yeah, yeah.
We
They had it ready for you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. Well, that's a cool trip. Like, do
Oh,
you
yeah.
do that annually, or is that something you just went
So
this is
this
the
one
first
so
year?
it's with this organization called Global Glimpse. They've been doing it for over 10 years. So my partner did something similar to that when they were in high school,
Mm.
and they went last year. So it's just keeping it going with the different schools. So it's mainly for Black and brown kids in inner cities to help get that thing going on. Like, I had to help with kids get passports, different things of that nature. So
Right.
a lot of the kids, it was probably about more than half of this was their first time getting a passport and flying on the airplane, let alone without their parents.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
crazy.
and no technology either.
Oh, okay.
No cell phone.
Is that was that a rule, or is that just like
Mhm.
they
Yep.
decided not to do it because they were having so much fun doing other things?
That's a rule for them to kinda, like, for the detox with
Mhm.
that and have the kids really focus on what to really absorb the culture and everything with that, so it helps. And also out here in California, they passed a law where there's no cell phones at schools during school
Yeah,
hours
here
anyway, so
too.
they're oh, so it's basically making its way everywhere, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, it's not at every school district, but it's starting to creep into I think they did it for, like, junior high
Mhm.
and high school, and then now it's grade school now, I believe.
Oh,
They're
wow.
kinda starting to do that, yeah.
Who are you texting? You're, like, 8.
Yeah,
You
I
can barely spell, like, you're just talking.
yeah, I mean, both of our girls have cell phones now. My oldest just she's in 7th, and she
Mhm.
just, this year got, like, cell service where she can
Uh,
literally, like, it's a legit phone.
yeah, not like a
The
little
other one was
bug.
just like yeah, well, the other one was a phone, but it was, Wi-Fi based, like, you
Mm,
could only message or, like, she could FaceTime with my wife because they both had Apple, that kinda stuff,
got it, got it.
or Facebook Messenger, that kinda thing. But now that she's a little older and she's kind of, doing some stuff on her own, we decided that, it's time for her to get a phone,
Okay,
phone where she can call us.
right.
Plus we have, I think it's like Life 360 is what it's
Mhm,
called. It's an
yeah.
app. So we can kind of track her and like see like, oh, okay. Like for instance, she went over to a friend's house last night to spend the night and like, make sure that she was at that
Right.
location and she didn't leave. And, you can even tell when she's charging her phone
Oh,
and
jeez.
I think later on, like when she gets a car, you can tell if they've gotten into an accident. It'll like alert you, like, hey, there's been an accident, that kind of thing.
They all
So
in the business. That's
yeah,
really
yeah.
crazy, though.
So it's definitely helped with that. But yeah, I believe she can't take her cell phone to school right now
Mm.
either. So um, I
Yeah,
think
so
they
a lot
get
of
it.
schools.
A lot of schools, they'll put them in those pouches,
Yeah, the little
and
yonder
then
bags, yeah.
yeah, and then they'll take them. You can take it out at the end of the day, you know?
The way I've seen kids just try to break the bags, I'm like, it's not that serious, but I mean, for them, they are. So that was one of the things that I
Yeah, it's
liked towards the
crazy.
end of the trip. A lot of the kids were like, "You know what? I'm gonna do my own self detox
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
that." Like, and
They it
I tell
it
them,
takes about
"Do
a
not
day
disturb."
or 2. It takes about a day or 2 for them to kind of get over it. I've seen it with
Yep.
my girls where we've had to take their phone away for, whatever reason, maybe we're punishing them or whatever, and that first, you know, 3 or 4 hours, it's like if I had taken their arm away from them. They're
Man.
screaming and crying and, hooping and hollering about things, and it's like, "Just calm down, dude. It's not that big of a deal." And then,
Mhm.
5, 6 hours later, they're, like, back to normal. You can see your kid again, like, "Oh,
Right.
there you are."
And also the thing that's crazy to me is, like, with kids being like, their phones, they're watching TV on it. It's like, "What am I gonna do without my phone?" The same thing you're doing on it, watch
Mhm. Yeah,
TV,
yeah.
like
Yeah, and it's so I know it's probably the same thing, but if the girls can't get on their phone, we're like, I like watch cartoons or something, like,
yeah.
at least watch, something on Nickelodeon or something, like watch something, Disney, something, you know.
Something. But
But
yeah,
that, but that was, our generation's like, oh, you're sitting too close to the TV, it's the
mhm.
same
Man,
thing. But I think that's a little different. Because I've seen my daughters like really, when you take that phone away from them, it's like, dang, you just took a drug away. It's like a drug. It's almost
well,
so
that's
addictive,
oh, it is. It's that quick dopamine rush that
Yeah.
the kids are getting, which is like it's definitely I you know how before when we were younger, there's certain like gateway drugs.
Mhm, mhm.
That's a gateway drug to addiction.
Yeah, 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 for
Technology.
sure.
Like, it's different from like, the Lego. That's a its own type of gateway type
Right,
thing,
right, and
like
that's why I've tried to get them to, my oldest was really into building, about a year or 2 ago, and then she's kinda gotten away from it. My youngest, she was kind of in and out. She just kinda comes in and out whenever she wants. It's like a
just
cat.
random dark ages.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Oh,
she's
I'll
just like a
build."
cat. But my oldest is kinda coming back a little bit, but that's why I tell her, like, "Well, let's just go, mess around with the Lego room or something,"
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes, "I don't wanna
Especially with
build that. I don't wanna do nothing. I don't wanna do that." I'm like, "Alright."
you gotta get her on Rebrickable and see if she
Yeah,
can
that's
build
why
a build.
I'm trying to start that little show for him on Saturday. Maybe it'll give us one, it'll give her, it'll give us an opportunity to go through her backlog, which she has at least 2 sets in here that is hers.
Like, take
Um, and that way we can I force her to, like, build them at least.
Mhm.
And 2, just to kinda get them back into that, routine of building and doing that, and maybe that'll take some of their time away from the electronics.
Oh, yeah.
I sound like such an old man.
I mean, just have him build the creator, the three-in-one with the TV and the rotary phone.
Right? Well, she was interested in the typewriter one. Isn't there a
Oh, that one's
3-in-1
cool. Yeah.
typewriter?
Yeah. Yep, yep.
She saw that the other day, and as a matter of fact, I just saw it at, Sam's Club about an hour ago. It's on sale over there. So,
Huh.
Sam's over here by my place was just killing it with Lego sets. They had the Japanese maple.
Mm.
They had about 3 different speed sets.
Mhm, mhm.
They had that typewriter. They had the telephone.
Oh, gee.
They had a couple of Duplo sets, which thought was weird. And then they had one or 2 other sets there. I was like, man, they're killing it. Sam's is killing. My Costco by my house didn't have. They usually have like 1 or 2 sets, and it's just random.
I noticed, like, Costco's, they starting to have random sets, like, the Lego exclusive Mario is
Yeah, they had the Mario
is
Kart,
there.
right?
Yeah, it's
That's what
still
I had.
there. They have, are doing a random bundle with, like, the baby Grogu and a flower. Random bundle of, like, $90. Like, why would those
You
2
know,
don't mix.
I noticed that because I looked online and they were doing over here. They were doing a bundle with God, what was it? And I thought the same thing. I was like, those are 2 random. It was like a botanical and
Mhm.
something else, and it didn't match. Like I was like, okay, that makes no sense. It was like the hibiscus and something Star Wars or something.
Yeah.
I was like, What? Why are you putting those together?
It's like
It
it's
was
the track.
cheaper, but I was like, I guess if you're really wanted both of those 2 sets,
Right.
but they didn't go together, It wasn't like they were trying to pair them together for any reason.
Yeah, like my Costco, I go to a couple of ones. There's one by my office, actually 3. I go to one for cheap gas, one
Yeah. Oh, that's why I
one
go
for
for it.
one that's like they have a lot of, they're not that crowded all the time, and another one
Mm.
that's just a random, but I haven't seen any sets there like before. The one thing though is I've been seeing they're to have Christmas stuff out. No, no,
Oh,
Halloween. They're starting to go for
Halloween. Oh,
Halloween,
yeah,
like, let's
yeah.
like, is it too early to pull out my Halloween
I'm
set?
sure it is. It's always too early. And my wife, because we were coming home, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not sure what we're going to talk about on the show tonight." And she's like, "Why don't you talk about Halloween stuff? The Halloween stuff's already coming out."
Mhm.
I was like, Leslie, that's 2.5, that's 2 months away. I
It's
was
never
like,
too early for Halloween.
we're not
I
talking about
the s
Halloween.
the second August 1st hits, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm always decorating stuff for Halloween. So, like, I was mad that the, 'cause, I was out of the country on the
Mhm.
1st. The Halloween wreath was sold out online,
Oh yeah,
but I can go to the store and get it. I'm like,
yeah. You could probably, and it'll probably come back. I'm sure it's not
"Oh." But
gone
also,
forever.
I don't know if you've noticed, but with Lego Online, when they say it's, back ordered,
Mhm.
it says you'll get it in 60 days, you get it in 7.
Yeah, yeah. It never, it doesn't take that long.
It's like an arbitrary date.
Right, 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 right. Like
It
I
happened to
I
me
I
with the
found that
vending
weird
machine.
too. Maybe
Vending
they just
machine
tell you that because they're like, "Oh, we'll just overly like it's gonna be 60 days," and then when you get it, like, "Oh, okay, that's better." Like,
right, because but the thing is that with the vending machine, I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, it'll come in 60 days, I'll be able to build things by then." Nope. Like, I try to space it out with it now,
right, right, right. You're like, you send it back. You're like, "Can you just send me this back in 30 more days?"
right? Like, come on, like,
I
you said
planned this to
60.
get here at a certain time, and you screwed me over with this.
No, seriously, I just got the random box in the mail. I was like, "What did I order? Like, did someone send me something?" Oh, it's the vending machine because I have all my Lego emails, they're filtered out because 'cause I'm like, if I see a Lego email, I know I bought something, so I didn't even bother checking, like, "Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
on
see,
the way."
I'm the opposite. I have to know, like, has it shipped yet? Is it on its way? Is it almost here? One, because usually I've had stuff dropped off at different houses in the
Mm,
neighborhood. They're horrible here with, like, it's like they don't even bother reading the numbers on the house. It's just like they think it's supposed to go here.
see, I can see if you're, like, in a complex or something, but
No, it's a neighborhood.
yeah, that
Yeah.
shame on the mail carrier.
Something came in from, I ordered, parts from, Bricklink, and the guy lives here in Georgia, and I told my wife I should have just driven and met him halfway
Yeah,
because he's literally in the next town over, and I should have just like, "Hey, dude, instead of mailing it and going to the post office and all that, let's just meet,"
right.
because he sent it to me, and I got pieces from him, and I got pieces from somebody from Canada.
Okay, okay.
The Canada came before his, and
Did
then and we live in the same state, mind you,
Are you sure it
and
wasn't from Lene?
right? And then it said it got delivered, and I was like, "No, it didn't." And so I reached out to the post office, and they were like, "Oh," they acted like they were like really cared. They called me back. I was like, "Oh man, they called me
Oh,
back? Like that's the first?" Nothing ever happened after that. She was like, "Oh yeah, yes sir, we're gonna look into it tomorrow. I'll get with a carrier. We'll figure it out." Never heard back from him again. So then I went on. We have like a neighborhood Facebook
mhm.
page, so I just went on there and I said, "Hey, anybody get any small package
Right.
that may or may have not have Lego in it?" And it was literally across the street. She was like, "Oh yeah, we just put it in your mailbox. We just noticed that it wasn't ours."
Oh,
And
wow.
I was like, "Oh
See,
cool."
that's nice.
But like their number is not anywhere close. It's not like
It's not like
it's
an
off
A or
by
a B,
right,
or
right,
it's
right. It's
like
not like
it's double digits versus triple.
it's
That's
like literally across the street. And I was like,
Yeah,
"Well, how
that's
did you
nice.
miss that?" So luckily I found it because I was like, "Well," because I reached out to the person. He was like, "Well, I mean, I sent it to you," and I'm like, "Well,
Right.
yeah, I get it, but I don't have it."
I think you might need to start giving your mail carrier some, like, holiday
I,
gifts.
I I think so. Like, and I literally 2 years ago, I found out you're supposed to be tipping your
Mhm.
mail carrier. I did not know that. Maybe that's why.
That's
Maybe
what that's why.
he's like this cheapskate over here.
Getting all
Um,
these boxes, not
you
giving
get all these boxes from Lego, and and not tipping me anything.
right.
I'll show him.
Yeah, just get make them make them a mock, like, postal van.
Oh,
Boom,
right, yeah.
done,
That would be kinda cool.
done.
That'd be kinda cool. Oh, we got EMS Bricks in the
Hey,
chat. What's going on? How you doing?
and we have Lene's lurking in the
Well,
chat.
I mean, she's not if she's gonna be lurking, she might as well be on the show, right?
We're like, just have your camera off. You're good.
Yeah, you're
Or just
good.
put Sammy in there, Mr. HVAC.
Oh, yeah, I heard he's out, right? He's
Oh yeah, or
out of the
the free
HVAC.
the free Mr. HVAC campaign.
So do we have to
Work.
rename him something now?
I mean,
Something different?
I'm still gonna call him Mr. HVAC.
Mr. HVAC.
I'm still calling him Mr. HVAC. 'Cause that 'cause he was in there for a while.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he's out, and also in the fact that he's not a kitten. He's 2.
That's funny
That
that
was
they
wild.
thought I mean, they're not for sure, right? I mean, what did they take him to the vet and the vet kinda decided
Probably by the teeth, like with dogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could tell that easily.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The only thing is that but he wasn't fixed, so that's crazy.
That he wasn't or was?
I don't think he was fixed. We can ask
Oh,
her if
okay.
he was fixed or not. But yeah. But, so let's see, since I feel like I'm so rusty with Legos, I feel like I miss so much. Like, I don't have FOMO, but it's like, "Wait, what released? Like, what did I miss?"
Oh, yeah. Well, since I've kind of adopted that new of buying in a year where I just buy sets that I know are gonna retire that I
Mhm.
like, I've kind of gotten into yeah, I'll look at stuff that's coming out,
Yeah.
first of the month, but I'm not since I know I'm not gonna buy it, I'm kinda like, "Eh, I'll
Right,
sit
right.
on it," it's not as the allure is not there, like for me to be like, "Oh, I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it right now," because I've already put in my mind like you're not buying it anyway. You're just buying these
Right.
are the sets that you're buying. Now, there may be a set or two that comes out that I'm like, all right, I'll put some money into that or I'll think about that, but nothing expensive or nothing,
Yeah.
you know, big. No $1,000 Death Star for sure.
Yes, that when I logged in, that was all that was on there. Death Star, $1,000, $1,000. Like, why is it so much?
Yeah, I just don't.
And it's half of it. Like the original one was a full sphere, but this one's like, come on now, like $1,000. And I saw something where some people were campaigning to go onto the Lego website and just put reviews for overpriced sets.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I think they're
It's
pushing the envelope on that $1,000 set. Like, I don't know. We all know somebody's gonna buy it, but
oh yeah,
it just seems like not. Well, I mean, I mean, I guess if you get 5 people to buy $1,000 set, you've made some money off of it or something.
but
Um,
still, $1,000. That
and then can you imagine the resale when it retires?
and I think that's what probably people are gonna do. But if no one's buying it now in this economy,
Right.
you're gonna have to
Who's gonna pay 2,000 because that's what it's gonna be.
exactly
Who's gonna pay 2 grand for that when it
no one
retires?
and especially with there's like 30 plus minifigs, half of them everybody has.
Yeah.
Like there's 5 droids. I got one set for when I was doing the T-Rex saga. Pay $10 and I have 6 droids. Like, oh no, stormtroopers. I have 6 stormtroopers already. So everybody has stormtroopers. Like I like you have if you build any of the statues or anything, like I have a Chewbacca one already.
Right,
I have
right.
Yoda. Like you'll get Luke in different forms, but you just get those and just switch the torsos out. Not for that.
Yeah, I don't know why they I don't know why they decided to think that they could jump from what was the most expensive set before that? What, 850, right?
Yeah,
The Millennium Falcon, right?
Millennium Falcon, yeah. And how many people are buying the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah. I would like to see the numbers on how many people have physically bought it.
Because also it's like, how long is it gonna sit on the shelves? Because honestly, when I've gone into Lego store, I've never seen the Millennium Falcon. I saw it one time, and that was at the Disneyland store.
Mm.
On that, it's not in your local Lego store. No one's buying it.
Yeah. Not your average person is not going in
Yeah,
there and buying. And if you are, you're just buying it off the website.
right. Might
Like,
as well, because then you're gonna carry this big old box.
yeah, if I'm buying an $850 set, I'm getting it shipped to my house.
Right.
I'm
I'm
not.
making sure it's insured.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not going over to the Lego store and buying it.
Let's see, Eddie's in here. Hey, Eddie.
Oh, what up, Eddie?
That. And then especially too, with it being open and having the open back, it's gonna have to be a display case. So where are you putting that at?
Yeah,
Like, if you were to get it some kind of way, you obtain the $1,000, where are you gonna put it in your room?
it's like they didn't think it out.
No, no, they didn't.
It's like they didn't think it out. Like this morning, I was trying to make the comment of you know you're getting the Death Star for $1,000, and what was the Titanic 750, 650, something
Yeah.
like that. And to me, the Titanic is bigger, right? I would think.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
that thing
even
is huge. It's
even
super.
piece count,
Oh
and
yeah.
just the detail in the Titanic. When you break it apart and you get into the engine room and all that kind of stuff. For the Death Star, it doesn't seem like it has a lot of detail in it. A lot of like we were talking about Easter eggs,
Right.
or just little things that you can be like, oh yeah, this is cool. It does this, or you can put this here. There's really, unless I'm missing something. There's really nothing
There's
there.
nothing. There's nothing there because
At least the Titanic had. I think it even had rooms and
right.
showers and
It
like.
had the picture of Rose and everything. It was
Mhm.
super detailed.
And
But
that was less money, more parts,
mhm.
bigger, a bigger build. Um,
Because even if you
just
compare the original Death Star, that one, it at least it came with a stand too.
hmm
You can have it displayed with that. They had the different rooms and you can open and close it. This one is just here, Disney Star Wars, take it. Give us your money.
and it is dollhouse style. Who's gonna play with it? What kid is gonna?
Nobody. The original one, that one was playable because it had
Right.
everybody had their own different room. Like Chewbacca had his room.
Mhm.
There was like the fighting scene, all of that stuff. Like Princess Leia at the command center, Darth Vader, all of that stuff. But this one is just dollhouse, different board. You try to touch it, it's gonna break.
Yeah, and that's another thing. It's gonna be so finicky that it's like you can't do anything with it.
Right. Like you're gonna have to put it in a display case and hope nothing happens to it. But that's also gonna be another because you're gonna have to get a custom like acrylic display case. That's gonna be
hmm
another what 250. Well, not even probably like
Yeah.
three 250 300 because I know the Home Alone case that one's like 100 and some change. So like it even yeah no, I'll get the box.
I'll get the box.
I'll take the box.
God, yeah. I just can't justify. I mean, I don't know. Who are they targeting? People that are not and that don't have families and are struggling through this. You know how much it is to go to a grocery store nowadays,
I
especially
just went
with
grocery shopping.
4 or 5 in your family.
Right.
Sucks.
You're gonna be eating Lego parts for breakfast,
Yeah.
like the
And they-
My
and they're
Addiction.
so they're targeting, single people, obviously, or people that don't have and have good jobs and that they can blow
Right.
$1,000, at one
That's why
time.
I don't think it's geared for AFOs. I think it's geared to the comic collectors and things of that. Those people
Mhm.
who are gonna get, um the collectibles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because people, if you're in that
But
collectible world,
how many people are there? How many of them are there
there's
that
a
they're
lot in the collectible world, like, that's
yeah.
not Lego, there's a lot. Like, cause I bundle the collectible world, like, for people who also get, like, sports memorabilia, the
Mhm.
autographed, jerseys, those things cost, like,
Right, right.
500 to $1,000, so, though they're gearing towards the non-AFOs, just someone who, cause like, look, they were
And
at
non and kids either. Like,
right,
they're just
yeah,
taking everybody out.
that's gonna be something that's gonna just sit in the box on someone's shelf as a collectible item. They might as well make it a limited edition, just make 500 sets or something.
Right? I think they would sell more that way
Oh, yeah.
because then people would be like, "Oh," like you're saying, those collectors were gonna be like, "Oh, well, I gotta get one. There's only 500 of them."
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
if
yeah.
they did that, that's why they're definitely going for the non-AFOs just to with that, 'cause, Star Wars, that's a whole separate fan base, just like how you have the Marvel and DC fans. Same thing, like, I don't even know who owns the IP for Star Trek, but if they had Star Trek, that would be a whole 'nother thing too.
Oh, don't even get them started with that. Those $8,000 Star Trek sets too.
But see, that would actually be cool because 'cause it'll be a lot of detail, and if you get the
Mm,
the ship,
don't give them any ideas.
Mattel probably already has it.
Right. Oh, we got Brick Hive lurking. What's up,
Hey.
Brick? What's up, Hive?
Yo. But,
Um,
those that's the thing, because I know, like, the one thing that I did order was, was was a couple of brickheads.
mm,
That was it, and then the arcade machine.
the little small one, right? It's
Yeah.
smaller.
Yeah, that one's cool because I put that one next to my Atari and on top of the vending machine.
Oh, okay, okay, cool, cool.
Little little retro thing whenever I pull out my Super Nintendo. Well, not Super Nintendo, my Nintendo NES one. That one. Put it right next to each other, have a whole little video game console area.
Yeah, I just can't wrap my head around spending that much. What's the most you've spent on a Lego set?
Um, at retail
Mm.
value, I think it was the T-Rex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that compared to other people, that's not a lot, because I was gonna buy the roller coaster because that was like $300 before I retired, but,
Mm.
I was just gonna sit in a box. Other than that one, yeah, the T-Rex was the most just because I just can't, for myself, gather to spend that much on something.
Right, right, yeah, yeah.
Like, anything more than, like, that one, that was a planned buy, like, I wanted to get it, that was my day 1 buy, like, "Here, just
Mhm.
take my money, don't tell me the price, just swipe the card." And I'm walking out.
Right, right.
Other than that, no.
Yeah, I
I
just
know over time, I've spent over $1,000 on Lego, but
oh, well, yeah, yeah. On everything combined, you mean?
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I had to
Yeah,
yeah, I
I don't even wanna know what that total
well,
is.
for
And
for my insurance purpose, I'm like, "Look,
yeah, no, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
taking pictures of everything."
I did that's true, I need to start doing that. I have taken video and pictures of everything in this city to kind of in case something happens,
Oh,
but I haven't, like, written everything down. Now, on Legos, the app, the Builder app, I have everything saved there pretty much, so I wonder
I have
if that would even work, like, you just show your insurance, like, "Hey, look, these are all the sets that I built I
right.
built."
So, on my Lego app, I think we talked about it last time, it only says that I have 9 sets because I thought when you bought it on the Lego website, it automatically went over, so I have
Oh,
a
no, yeah.
whole clear bin, and I'm just gonna
Yeah, you have
one
to,
day
like,
just take
physically
pictures.
scan the booklet, and then that's where you can tell it, "I want the points, and then I want it in my thing,"
Oh,
and,
see.
like, all
Yeah.
that kinda jazz, because you remember you get 20 points for each booklet now.
Right, right,
As
right.
soon as I open up something, I scan it and put it in there, even if I'm not gonna build it through the app, and then I
But see,
immediately add it to my thing.
I need to get some of my nephew's books.
Yeah, I'm
But
trying to
does
get
it
as
work
many
if you buy duplicate sets though? Because you know how, like, I have, of the bunny. I bought
Will it
3 of
show if
them.
you have multiple in there, or will it
Yeah,
give you the
like, does that
points?
count? Will it give you the point?
Oh, it'll give you the points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 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 it'll give you the points for sure. Now, I don't know if it'll show that you have 2 of them in there.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Because with the creators with the 3-in-1s, I've gotten a
Yeah, I
couple
don't
where
know
it's
if I
2
have to
oh,
look back and see if I can kind of, because I know I have a couple of double sets somewhere where I
yeah.
want to see if like it'll let me put in and it'll show 2, but it will give you the points because I did that when that whole thing rolled out.
Mm,
Um I had saved all my booklets from all my past sets.
yeah.
So I started going through all of them and scanning them all, and I brought out the road plate ones, and I
Mm.
thought, "Oh, I didn't know if they worked, and they
Right, right.
do." And
Oh,
so I scanned them, and then I'm a hoarder, so I had saved pretty much all the booklets from all the road plates that I have in the city,
yeah.
and so it was like I think I had like 7 or 8, and they were all 20 points apiece, and they
8, there you go.
so they gave it, I remember then I was sitting there with all of them and scanning all of them, and they
Yeah,
were all
yeah.
going through, giving me points. So
Oh,
I got
okay,
a
yeah.
good 100 points off of that, off just road plates.
Oh,
And then
nice.
that's when I posted and I told people, hey, road plates count too, because most people aren't going to keep the booklet for road plates because
'Cause
no
it's
one
just
needs the instructions for that. But
snap, snap, snap. Right.
my hoarder ass did, and it paid
Hey,
off.
hey,
It paid
it
off.
worked.
I
Look,
got about 130 points off of those.
well,
So,
mentioning hoarding, I think a couple of my friends have been like, "You know what? There has to be some type of, like, OCD/hoarding pipeline with Lego,"
oh yeah,
because it's like, you can't just have 1 Lego set.
no,
You
no,
can't have 5.
it's like a tattoo.
Yes.
I don't know. Do you have tattoos? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like it's like a tattoo. Once you get your first one,
You're done.
then you're like, "Oh, I wanna get another one." Oh, like, I just finished this one just healed, and I'm
Oh,
already, like, thinking of, like, "Oh, I wanna get this one next I go." It's
yeah,
like
no,
an
I've started
addiction. It's the same thing
started
as
this
Lego.
where Friday the 13th, I get another
Mm,
piece added to my, leg.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tattoo shop that my cousin works at, they do special Friday the 13th
Mhm.
stuff.
I think if you're not a real tattoo shop if you don't do Friday the 13th.
Yeah, they'll come up with, like, a little small list, like, that they'll
Yeah.
all draw, like, that week
Mhm.
of, like, 5 or 6 little ones,
Yep.
and then you can pick from there, and they're like, whatever, $10, $5, whatever the heck they are.
That's how I started it. It was just one cool little Jason for, like,
Oh, nice.
25, $30. I was like, "Oh, now I'm gonna get Michael Myers. Oh, now I'm gonna get now I'm probably gonna get now I'm gonna get, Chucky. Now I'm gonna get Hannibal." It's like, "Oh."
That's the
So,
whole thing.
oh, yeah. It started to be a whole thing. That's why I'm gonna be working on my mock for for I guess it would be what is it, Chicago? What's the next, fair? So I can do my, horror theme mocks,
Oh, okay,
the
cool.
different cities, yeah.
Yeah, I need to start. I got a mock that I wanna build for Atlanta that's in February, which isn't too far away.
Yeah. The time
And
is gonna come up out of nowhere,
oh, I know, and I'm probably
especially
gonna
ordering parts.
it'll be just fast forward to January, and you're gonna see me freaking out because I hadn't
Oh,
ordered
yeah.
anything yet.
Oh, yeah.
And then my daughter wants to do a mock of something
Mm.
for Atlanta, and so I want to start ordering the pieces for that. And
Oh, that'll
I
be
do
cool.
want to try. I've never done it before, but I've heard a lot of people use it. Is the Bricklink like? I think they have something on there where you like the studio where you can
Oh,
go
yeah, I
in
do that.
there
Yeah.
and build it, and then it kind of
Yep.
parts it out for you. Like I've
It's
always
super
just done it
easy.
blind. Like I've always just drawn it out in my head and been like, okay, I need 100 of these, and then I'm like, nope, I need 200 of these. Nope, I need 300, and then it's just a game. And so this year I was like, I'm gonna play it smart. I'm gonna try to like build it on the Bricklink Studio
Oh, yeah.
thing, and then that way I have like an accurate account of like how many pieces I need, as
Well,
opposed to
that's what I do with
guessing.
mine. Oh, yeah. That's what I even did with the kids at the school. I was just like, "Hey, if you wanna do your own free build and all of that, so then if you want to, you can just buy the pieces, you can make it actually in person." It's super easy. The only thing is that you just have to make sure you have in the settings that you're actually using actual Lego colors. or like ones that are still like in production because they'll have
Oh,
different.
okay.
Yeah, they'll have different ones that
So is
don't.
there a tab that you can like put on like I want something that's still
Yeah,
being made as
and
opposed
it'll
to
show up
finishing?
with an exclamation point too. That'll
Oh,
say,
okay.
"Oh, this isn't
This isn't
this
made
is
anymore.
this isn't or this isn't made," or like they don't make this element in this color.
Oh,
We gotta
okay.
go with that, or
Right,
like
right, right,
with
right.
that because like certain shades of like pink and dark rays, they're retired. They don't make
Mhm.
those shades, so it's like, okay, here's an alternative color with
Okay, will it give you an
yeah.
alternative?
Mhm.
Like,
It'll
will
give
it
you
give
alternative.
you Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. So I like using it.
Yeah, there was, when I was in Chicago, there was a guy that was sitting next to me in the pit that was, the night before he was still building something and he
Mhm.
was using that, and then I kinda just picked his brain. I was like, "Oh, man, I've been wanting to use that. I didn't know how to really do it, so I kinda shied away from it," and he was like, "No, it helps me," and he was doing it that night. He was like, "It's
Oh yeah.
still helping me do stuff, today," and I was like,
Yeah, and they
"Oh,
have
that's
on their
crazy."
YouTube page, they have a good intro video and everything. So like for class when I was having the kids do it instead of me teaching them how to do it, like yeah, I was hands-on helping them too, but I was like, "Here, watch this YouTube video real quick. We're gonna
Mhm.
pause it. Let's do these steps." And they have like the tutorial, you build a snail, so it shows you how to do all the different things with it. So
Oh, okay.
it's free, like what Yellow said in the
Oh, yeah,
chat.
what
Like,
up, YOLO?
hey, it's free. It's
Yeah,
free.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't know you can use it for a 3D file, but
Oh, okay, that's
yeah,
cool.
that's the one thing. If I check on me if I get a 3D print.
Is it over?
'Cause it is over. It is over.
For
That is the one
sure.
thing I stayed away from, 3D printers. I get a 3D printer? Nope.
They're getting more and more less expensive, right? Like, they're not as expensive as
Exactly.
they used to be.
Oh, yeah, in my local library, they
More
have a 3D
affordable, I guess,
printer
is the word I'm looking for.
that you can use too, and they're
Oh,
like
really? At the library?
yeah, you can only it's only for, like, certain size, but you can print out still.
But the fact that you can even, go over there and use that,
Yeah, that's
that
why I
that's
feel
even
like
an option to do.
yeah, the library over here, like, out here, there's quite a few libraries that have, like, full on, like, media stuff, like, I can go
Oh.
in there and reserve a space so I can film if I want to. They have recording, they have music. You can actually rent out instruments. Some of them they have it where you can rent out tools.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Oh yeah. No, our libraries out here in LA, they're pretty legit.
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah, you just can't rent out Lego sets. So
you know, I that would be a cool, business to rent out Lego sets. I thought there was some business that
somebody did that
did
because
that,
I remember
right?
looking into it. It's kind of, but my concern is that you have to have a lot of startup money because if it gets returned back with missing pieces,
Right.
sanitary, like
Yeah.
that, like even me with the kids, hey, having them build the stuff, Lysol. I have the whole rules. Go wash your
Mhm.
hands, hand
Mhm.
sanitize, gotta Lysol it. So it's like that's
Yeah, the cleaning of it would probably be something.
oh yeah, and especially because like with like when I get stuff from the my bricks and minifig
Mhm.
stores, like my BAM stores, I have a whole system. I put them in a bucket, put soap and water, wash them
Oh,
out,
okay.
a colander, rinse because I don't know where these things have been. So
I get it.
so like that, especially because people donate it to whatever. So I'm like, yeah, let me just clean these real quick. Thank you.
Well, see, I don't get a lot of just bulk Lego to where I'm having to just clean like well, I was telling that story earlier. That's about the only thing that I've ever gotten, something where I didn't buy it from a store or,
Yeah,
somebody just gave it to me.
yeah.
But
See that.
even then I thought about washing it, but I was like, it's too much. Like they seem clean, like clean
Just Lysol
people.
spray it real quick.
Yeah.
See what Mark said. Oh yeah, see Mark said I think the Netflix for Lego folded because they had to replace parts so often
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah,
that's
that
down.
would make sense
Yeah.
because you would almost have to charge a fee of like, oh, so much per missing piece that you didn't return or
Right.
whatever.
But how would you know it's the piece is missing until you build it? Because, like, even if you go by off the scale, you still have to now figure out
Yeah.
what piece is missing. Like, and it could be something as tiny but important, like a little mosaic circle.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah. Especially since
Yeah,
with
because
the
you would either have to have somebody go through each piece when they got them back, each set. Like, there's a designated person that's like, "Okay, I gotta go through this, 1,000-piece set
right,
and make sure every piece is there," or some kind of a computer that runs it through and
ends
is like,
it.
"Oh, you're missing," either one is more time consuming and
Oh, yeah.
or, um, you know,
Because
expensive.
I'm still dreading. I mean, it's literally just in a grocery store bag. My pyramid Giza, when I took it apart,
Mhm.
I made the mistake of not, um, taking it apart in reverse order.
Oh, you just
So
took it
now
apart?
yeah, I just took it apart.
Yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "Oh."
I
So
wouldn't
now
have
I
thought
learned
well, I wouldn't have thought of that either.
yeah,
Like, if I guess that's why I don't take anything apart. But if I had decided to, I wouldn't have thought of taking it a I would have just torn it apart.
that's what I did, and what I did, I separated them to a certain
That makes
extent by
sense. That makes sense.
colors.
Yeah, yeah.
But then when I started, like, getting down to it, because it was very therapeutic for me just to pop things off and keep going with brick separate and everything. I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I wanna put it back together now," and,
Now it's just
yeah.
a big mess of pieces, right? Like, you
Yeah,
didn't
it's just big
yeah.
in the reusable Ziploc bags, just there, in a grocery store bag,
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
back there. Like, should I get it? Should I buy it again when it's on sale just for the sake of it?
Just yeah, just so that like well, that I'm glad we talked about this because, my little project that my wife has, decided that we're gonna do, which we still haven't started, and this was 2 weeks ago that she decided this. Um, I might have to do it that way, right?
Yeah,
We'll have to
and
do it
especially depending on the size of the set, because 'cause you've seen the Pyramid of Giza, it has all those
yeah,
different components, so, yeah. If it's for something, say, smaller, not necessarily, like, if it's like the Tranquil Garden or, Brickhead or something like that,
right,
something
right.
less than, say, like,
You
a
could probably get
less
away with it that
less
way,
than,
right?
like, 750 or 1,000 pieces, yeah,
Right.
that's fine, but anything higher and I think I might be pushing it for the 750 just depending on how it's designed, but, yeah, you're gonna have to take it apart in reverse and, like and
Yeah.
honestly, basically, like, reverse bag it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It seems harder to reverse bag it, to tear it apart in reverse than it would to build it in
Yeah,
that's
no,
a first. That's gonna be
that
a
was my
first.
first takedown, and from there, I realized to it's
Well, yeah,
almost kinda
I guess
like
you learn.
for, like, when you're taking stuff to conventions, you build it a
Mhm.
certain way to separate it, so now I separate them in
Yeah.
sections, and
Yeah,
then
I
I
still
back
haven't learned that, but yes, you're supposed to do that too. My process of building, a set is like, "Oh, how are we gonna get this out the door, after I
you're
built
like,
it?" Yeah, yeah, like, I mean, we had a process to take this out, but, like,
angle.
to yeah, yeah, I definitely didn't plan that out,
I mean,
to even piece it out, like, it was just like, "Okay, I'm gonna take this in one piece." Like like
but that's the one thing where it's just like, you have a plan on how to get it out the door, it's like, "Oh, how am I gonna put it in the car and travel?"
yeah, yeah, yeah.
'Cause now the car door is
How
a
are we
lot
gonna
smaller
do
than the
this?
door frame. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's practice, experience. I know, like, some people, they've said they Saran wrap their stuff,
Mhm.
bubble cardboard. It's whatever you fancy and works for you. But
Yeah.
now when I take things apart, I reverse it. It's easier.
Yeah, I would've never thought about that. That's a good
And the good chunks of them, I just still put them in a bag and vacuum seal them closed. And so they're just sucked in. Don't even have to worry about it.
Now, are you just doing that because of space constraints, right? Like, you just don't have a lot of room to
So
put all
part
this
of it
stuff?
so I have room. It's just the things that I don't have room for are like modulars. But that it's just because I like to switch things out,
Right, right.
like, with that. So that's why, like, all of this and probably the next couple weeks this is all gonna be Halloween themed behind me. I don't care. It's never too early for Halloween. August 1st is Halloween.
August versus Halloween to you?
Yes, yes. I don't care if it's hot outside, if it's, like, 90 degrees, it is still
Well, we
Halloween.
just got our fall, our fake fall over here in Georgia, so
We're dealing with heat waves out here.
yeah,
There's
last week it was, and it got down to like mid-60s, and we were all like, "Oh, heck yeah!" And it's, if you live here long enough, it's just fake fall. It's
oh, yeah.
going to be 100 degrees next week, and
Well,
so
see, out
everybody.
here, this is now our summer.
Oh, okay, okay,
Summer starts after mid-July now, so it's like we have wildfires going on again because
right, yeah, yeah. I just saw that in the news the other day. Y'all have some
Mhm.
crazy wildfires out there.
Yeah.
Those aren't close to you, are they?
No, they're close to my family, but they're all fine.
They're
That's
good.
also why because of the fires, that's what made me really wanna do inventory of my
Mhm.
Lego sets with a lot of people 'cause I'm like, with what happened at the beginning of the year, I'm like, "Ooh." So, everybody make sure you take pictures and increase your homeowner's insurance if you need to,
Yeah.
especially if the sets are retired. Like, we both have the Simpsons set.
Mhm.
That's a pretty
I took plenty of pictures of that.
like, "Oh, I have the pictures."
Yeah, that one I've documented it and for
They're like, "This
sure.
is the receipt.
Yeah.
Here's the brick economy for when I bought it. I can
Heck
never
yeah.
get it again." But, yeah, no, definitely update every time you get like, if anyone is gonna get the Death Star,
Oh, yeah.
update
Ensure that.
your insurance. Yeah, just by itself. Just have your own Lego
Yeah.
insurance policy. You'll be fine.
I'm surprised. eh, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm surprised they haven't done something like that yet.
Oh, the insurance policy? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
where
it's
somebody's
it
trying
would
to sell like Lego insurance.
like, how would that even work, though?
I don't know. I mean, they sell insurance for everything. You buy a TV and they're like, "You want the extra insurance? You want
Right,
the?"
the insurance and the warranty.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is very true.
Lego warranties. That's the newest thing.
Right. Don't give them ideas.
That
You know,
would.
'cause that's the one thing too. Also, I'm surprised that which I'm glad they don't try to do, like, insure your shipping with Lego.
Oh yeah,
Kinda
yeah.
like how, like, the, resellers, how they'll do it
Hmm.
with that, but I guess Lego's like, "Well, we know our stuff is gonna get there. Don't have to worry about it." And they use standard UPS too USPS, so
as it's so weird because Lego, it's so simple that what they ship their stuff in,
oh,
and the
yeah.
simplicity of it.
Well, they got
Uh,
rid of the yellow box because of
People were stealing it.
yeah,
Yeah,
same thing like with the Apple and when they stopped
right.
selling their iPhones in
But
box.
I've never. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a Lego set show up that was damaged from Lego. Like
Right.
third party,
Mhm.
yeah, like Target, or if I got one from Walmart shipped, but never. I mean, and maybe one had like a little crease in it or something, but
Yeah.
nothing to the extent of like half the other stuff that gets delivered to my house from
Yeah,
other
I think
companies, and you know.
right. I think a few weeks ago there was this thing where people were saying some of their stuff was getting for the July releases. The
Oh wow.
boxes were coming damaged. Thankfully, I'm not a box snob,
Yeah.
so it's fine. But they do look ugly. Like I have the assembly square. That
Uh-huh.
one, gosh, that box is horrible looking.
Oh
looking.
really? Did it get torn up?
I mean, just because it was underneath stuff, and I didn't think
Oh
about
yeah, 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 yeah.
like the person
You didn't store it
who I
right or
bought it
something?
off of. It was it was obvious they had boxes on top of it, so it was like that
Mm.
perfect box indent on the side. So I'm like,
Right, right, right.
it's a nice little groove. I'll just put another modular on top of it. It's fine. It's sturdy.
It's sturdy enough.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like when you do have to properly store the boxes so they don't dent because of that. But I know I should have probably tried to get cash for the boxes, but I just dump my Lego boxes in the recycle because
Oh.
I don't keep the boxes. I keep the booklets.
Yeah, I keep my boxes. I shouldn't though. But I like, I I finally broke them down recently,
Ah,
so that kind of helped out because it was just getting too much. I was storing them all underneath all the tables,
You see,
and
I
then
don't
I
the
couldn't do
storage
anything.
from
So,
old, that to me, I'm like, that's
oh yeah.
insane to me, like, how as if they're just brand new in the box, that's
Hmm.
more power to everybody who does that. For me, the only box that I'm keeping is the T-Rex box. That's it,
Yeah, I
and
mean, I
it's not plastic.
tried, but like I said recently, I was like, I'm just gonna have to like, break these down, and I at least broke them down and folded them nice, so they at
Yeah.
least, if I decided to put them back together, they would still kind of look good or look decent. But and who
Yeah.
knows when it's all said and done, it's probably not even going to make a bit of difference, and I saved them for nothing.
Well, no, I've seen people do buy boxes,
Yeah, no, yeah,
which I'm just like, "Hey,
yeah,
spend your money and make your money," but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, "Nope," especially because now, um, how big the boxes are, and they're like potato chip bags.
Hmm, hmm.
Like, the box is huge but there's only 10 bags in it. This box could have been a quarter of the size.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And, how they're making it now, which I like how if you open the box a certain way, you can build inside the box, but no, I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen those.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people 'cause do I have box? I don't like, what you do is if there's, like, the bigger boxes and you have, like,
Hmm.
the 2 tabs, they just push those open and then you fold it back, or, like, you fold it up. So we're
Oh,
able to have, like, the shell on the inside.
right, right.
Yeah,
Okay, well, that's cool.
but I'm like, "No." I open up the box, dump all the bags out, make sure they're accounted for, put them in order in the box, and once I'm done, take pictures, and the box is getting loaded in. That's it. Sorry if that made anybody cringe, but that
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, even throwing away, like, I had to throw away some boxes, and it was just because they weren't worth anything, or maybe a gift with purchase that I already
yeah.
broke into, or I hate those boxes with the tabs. I
Oh,
like,
with
like,
these?
yeah, like the push tabs. Yeah, I
Yeah.
hate those.
See,
So
I
there,
still take
you
my
can,
blade, I just slice
yeah,
it.
you
I don't
can try to slice it. Sometimes I mess that up, so those boxes, screw it. I'm just gonna throw them away.
yeah.
But even then, it was like pulling a band-aid off. I'm like, like, I don't want to do it.
You know?
Like, but
Oh,
I don't know.
the part that gives me anxiety, though, is with the plastic bags. I'm always thinking, "Is there a piece in there? Is there a piece in there?"
Oh
Like,
yeah.
so I just once I'm done building, I just rip the bags open, like, because every time I build, there's always at
There's
least
one that gets stuck
3
in there, right?
pieces that and I'm like especially because traumatized a little bit with the T-Rex set, I'm like,
Hmm.
"Did Lego forget to give me a piece again?" Like, "Nope,
Yeah,
it's
that's
either
happened to me a handful of times where I've been missing a piece and I look back in the bag and it's
in the
sitting
back."
in that little corner.
Yeah, or it's in a tile is inside a brick.
Oh, I hate that.
Hate that.
I've done, yeah.
'Cause
I've
I'm
had
just
that
looking
happen
like,
before.
"Oh, you were here," or looking all over the place, or what's
Oh
been
yeah.
recently happening is my cat Pookie. She's been laying on a random piece that falls on the floor.
No.
'Cause I'm just like, "Oh, I heard the piece drop on the floor. I'll get it later. I know I don't need it." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Where is Can you move?"
It's like if you're missing a puzzle piece, it's the
Oh, yeah.
worst. My daughter was getting into puzzles about a year ago. We bought her a puzzle. Somehow it was missing a piece, like one piece in the middle. We searched
Oh,
the kitchen. I mean, we still haven't found that piece, and it
that
it broke her so much because she was like in this groove where she's
done.
like, I want to go get another puzzle. I want to go get this puzzle. I want to go to do 1,000-piece puzzle because it was like a 250 or
Yeah.
500 or something. And she's all gun ho. And then after that, it like literally broke her for puzzles. She's like, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm done. After, like, because then I started looking up, like, oh, well, maybe I can like find it.
Get
And
a
there's a
Yeah, what do you
there's a
do?
place. No, there is a place that'll do replacements for you. You have to send them
What?
the picture. You have to then send them, I think it's like two, basically two
Like,
around. So
okay, okay.
two to the side, two up and down, two diagonal,
Mm-mm.
right? And you have to send them those pieces, mail it to them. They'll then create the piece that's missing, color code it, match it up, and then send
That
it back. But like, I was like, okay, sweet, like, let's do
Yeah.
this. Like, it was to the point where I was gonna pay for that, and then I found the price, and it was like, no.
Yeah, like,
It was like 40 or $50 or something like that for that piece,
if you
and
don't
then just
take the
and
cardboard and cut it
yeah,
out
and
and
then
put it
just
in the
ship it, and then just ship it, and all that. And I was like, the damn puzzle was $15. I
right, you
was
might
like,
as well
I'm
just get another
spending
one.
the triple amount on a piece just to make it whole. I'm like, sorry,
Right.
baby, we ain't doing that. I had to just tell her no. And then, but that broke her. She never wanted to do
Oh,
another. She's like, I don't want to do another puzzle again.
and see, when I was in, I guess you would classify it as my dark ages of Lego.
Mm-hmm.
I went back to doing puzzles. So like I've always been like a wall displayer. So I would take my puzzles, I get the Mod Podge, glue
Uh-huh.
it together, hang them on the wall. Command strip as always. Well,
Right, right, right,
they weren't command strips at the time when they were,
right.
but I've used the putty to put them
Yeah.
on the wall. But now command strip is my friend. But
Yeah.
that's puzzle replacement puzzle piece. I never would have thought.
Yeah, and my mother-in-law thought the same thing. She's like, I never would have thought that you to even look that up. Why did you
Yeah.
look it up? I was like, well, I was like, I'm sure there's something somewhere. There has to be. But these are for like puzzles that are like expensive,
Oh yeah.
million piece puzzles that you're like, I just cannot do without not having this piece.
Oh yeah. I actually just donated a lot of puzzles that I had like Star Wars puzzles, Thomas Kincaid Disney puzzles.
Oh, okay.
I tried to do the Lego puzzle. I think it was the ice cream one. No, not a fan of it. Not a
Really?
fan. I will stick to building Lego and not Lego puzzles. I was like, no, thank you.
That's funny.
So let's see. Let's see where are we at on time. Oh,
Look,
boom,
we've hit an hour. I think we're
in an
good.
hour.
That's all we needed to do, right?
Did our job.
That's all we were contracted to do.
Right. Now I can go back to sorting and doing inventory because
Oh yeah. Fun,
or
fun, fun.
yeah. So I put new shelves up, so it was a win.
Yeah.
Might as well take pictures, put it in there. Do have QR codes I'm gonna put on the boxes. So I
Well,
know what's
cool.
in the bin. So
That'll be cool. Well, good
yep,
luck
yep.
with all that.
Thanks.
I know it's hard work when you have to do all that stuff.
Yeah. That's why I said I'm gonna start it now
Mm.
before I do all of that stuff. Because I also have to go through the sets that I already have that I built. So I'm
Okay.
just gonna do like a complete Lego inventory of everything.
Right, right.
Yep.
Cool.
You for the rest of the day, you're gonna finish building.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go eat dinner. I think dinner's ready right now. I'll get ready. School starts tomorrow again. It's the second
Oh,
week of school, so
oh, second week. Oh,
yeah,
geez.
yeah, yeah. They started last week, so yeah. So it's early bedtime for everybody. Trying to get sleepy kids up in the morning and all that fun stuff.
Oh,
So
that's fun. Yeah, yeah.
Mondays are my hard day because Mondays I got the kids in the morning. My wife has to go leave and so early. The rest of the day she gets them up and stuff, but Mondays is my day. So we
Okay,
gotta
it's a fun time.
yeah. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow morning.
Right.
But all right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out with us.
Yes, yes.
Hope we did good tonight with everything, with the randomness.
Right. Make
Yeah.
sure it update your insurance. If anything,
Yes.
update
Yeah, yeah,
insurance
that's the
for Lego.
important thing, right?
That's the take back.
That is the
The
take back.
takeaway.
Right? All right, guys. See y'all next Sunday. Have a good week. Hope everybody has a good week out there and a safe week.
Yep.
And Quarter Brick, I will see you next weekend and have a good week.
All right.
All right,
See ya.
guys. See ya.